Hello fellow Earth creatures. My name is Beth and welcome to Earth Buzz. Earth Buzz is the place where we dive in and have a closer look at what is happening around our planet, our common home. Today's theme for Earth Buzz is Eco Heroes and involves a visit to one of our schools to learn about and be inspired by the wonderful ecological and sustainable actions that occur there. The school we are visiting is St Patrick's Primary School at Port Kembla, and we will see that there are quite a few eco-heroes at this place.
G'day, my name's Sam and I'm a teacher at St Patrick's Primary School in Port Kembla. Today I'd like to show you something really special. This is the St Patrick's Primary School Permaculture Garden, and we like to call it the living classroom. Let's check it out.
Twenty 2020 marks the 5th anniversary of Pope Francis's encyclical Laudato Si, where he calls upon all Christians, especially those in wealthier countries, to be stewards of creation and do all that we can to take care of our common home. He refers to the earth as our sister and says that our sister now cries out to us because of the harm we have inflicted on her by our irresponsible use and abuse of the goods with which God has endowed her. Here at St Patrick's, we are doing plenty to respond to the call of Pope Francis, and we'd like to show you just a small part of our ecological journey from the past few years.
At St Patrick's, we take our waste management very seriously. We recycle all of our paper and cardboard and compost all of our food scraps. And children are expected to bring new food every day. That means our lunch boxes can't have any single-use plastic at all. Year 6 leads the charge of this, as over 85% of the students have fully nude food lunch boxes every single day.
Our composting efforts really respond to Pope Francis's call for ecological conversion, because every skerrick of food waste is turned into compost and used in our living classroom. This means that we reduce the amount of waste going to landfill, which ultimately creates methane, a toxic greenhouse gas. And instead, we create compost to feed our soil in the garden. Remember, without healthy soil, you can't grow healthy fruit or vegetables. I think Pope Francis will be thrilled with our efforts.
One of the real shining lights of our school is the permaculture garden, which we call the living classroom. Built in 2014, our garden is over 600 square metres in size. Every year, Year 4 are the garden ambassadors, and they get to go out with Mr. Mattis and our specialist permaculture gardener, Aaron, 3 days a term to learn about permaculture. They learn how to make compost, build no-dig garden beds, feed fruit trees, plant seedlings, and of course, harvest heaps of fruit and veggies. It's a very spiritual and beautiful space, and all the classes use it for mindfulness and meditation.
Mulch into our garden. Mulching the paths is great because it helps reduce the spread of weeds, retains water in the soil, and introduces fungi in the form of mycelium. Let's get into it.
Today, we're harvesting fruit and vegetables. Our produce is really dense in minerals and nutrients because we take such good care of our soil. We've even got pumpkins growing in our orange tree. Let's go check it out. Oh.
Hi Nate and Chelsea, can you tell me what you love about our garden?
I love working in the garden with all our friends and connecting to nature, and I love the fact that we can connect to the environment and help the environment out as well.
Well, what I like about being in the garden is how it can relieve lots of your stress because it's a very peaceful and sacred space.
I'm just wondering, what do you love about our school's living classroom?
Sam, I've been here from its inception, and I've found a beautiful place for me to reflect each morning before I start school. I find it's wonderful for children to be able to come and sit here, not only to work in the garden, but just to sit quietly and reflect on God's wonderful creation that is happening here.
Hi boys.
Hello.
I'm just going to ask you one question. You ready?
Yeah.
What do you love about our school garden? Ashton.
When they grow lots of vegetables.
Thanks, Ashton. What about you, Gabe?
I like the bananas and the pumpkin,
Yeah.
and also I like the seeds.
Oh, you love our seats? Anything else, Ashton?
I like when they grow these trees because they smell like leaves and nature.
Beautiful. Anything else, Gabe?
I like the crops because they give us food.
Oh, thanks very much, boys.
Thank you. Bye.
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 Well, that's it from the living classroom. I hope you enjoyed it. Just remember, mulch and compost is awesome, and bees and worms are our friends. See you next time.
Wow, what an inspiring place St Patrick's Port Kembla is. Their living classroom is amazing. There are certainly lots of eco-heroes doing some terrific things to care for our common home there. The students and teachers at St Patrick's show us that to be an eco-hero, we don't need to do outlandish, dramatic actions, but we can be heroic by doing simple, caring actions like watering and weeding a garden, sorting and putting our rubbish in the right bin, composting and having a waste-free lunch. Perhaps you could think about how you can be an eco-hero and do some caring actions for our earth. You might also like to explore and research some famous eco-heroes who are inspirational. People like Greta Thunberg, David Attenborough, Al Gore, or Jane Goodall. There are lots of eco-heroes out there. You never know, you could be sitting right next to one. Until next time, peace to you and peace to the planet.